What's up? What's up? What's up? What's good? What's good? What's good, everybody, man? It's your boy Messiah Boss again. Uh, Podcast, man, BossCast. I want to say this is episode 6, maybe. Give or take episode 6, man. BossCast. Uh, Podcast. I call it BossCast. I'm a boss. That's what I do. And like I said, man, I'm in here, man. I'm rolling solo. You know, I'm doing my thing, man. I'm just trying to break this thing in myself. I'm trying to get a feel of this whole podcast thing. Y'all know what I'm saying? So it's like the crazy thing about this shit, man. Like I said, man, I used to do this shit maybe about 10 years ago, bro. And I remember, man, I did a couple of these with my aunt, and we was talking about some things, man. And we was on some real like legit shit. You know what I'm saying? And man, me and her used to sit together and we used to vibe, man, because it was her dream. Like she always wanted to have like this little hood talk show or something like that. So I was like, I'm down. You know what I'm saying? I'm down with it. I knew a little bit about cameras and shit like that, and I was like, well, just let me, you know, I'll be the co-pilot. You know what I'm saying? So I co-piloted her, man. I helped her realize something, man. She had a little hood fame too. That's the thing, though. The thing is, she had a little hood fame too. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it was growing. It was growing. You know, that's the crazy thing, man. I like to help people and see people reach where they want to go. You know what I'm saying, man? I once heard this female say, man, she say, man, I'm so worried about my tomorrow. I'm so worried about the next goal and the next future move and things like that. She said that I never got a chance to sit back and marvel that I'm in the position that yesteryear I used to hope that I can get to. What she pretty much said, she was like, man, every day I wake up thinking about the future, the next goal, the promise, and everything like that. But 5 or 6 years ago, I used to pray that I was right here where I'm at today. And I was like, damn, man. I say, man, that's some revelation right there. You know what I'm saying? And she was like, I used to pray 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years ago that I would be where I'm at today. And now that I'm at where I'm at today, I'm thinking about 10, 15, 20 years down the line, and I'm not thinking to myself. She said, I just sat back and thought. She said, man, about 10 years ago, I used to pray that I'd make it to this point. I never thought I would even make it to this point, and I made it. You know what I'm saying? I made it to this point. And now that I'm at this point, I ain't even sat down to really just take it all in. I haven't even sat down to really sit back and be like, dang, check it off the list. I set the goal. I made the mark. And I was like, man, that's some real loud revelation right there, man. That's the Most High speaking to you. You know what I'm saying? That's the Most High telling you, don't get it twisted. Don't be too fast to go to the future. Because just like you had so many fiery trials to get to this point, guess what? Just because you made it to this point and you see a future for you, don't mean you ain't gonna have no fiery trials, and the fiery trials might be bigger, stronger, faster, however you want to put it when it comes to you getting to the future. So guess what? You know, like they say, man, every new level, there's a new devil. You know what I'm saying? Or devils with S's. You know what I'm saying? There's new haters. There's new people who try to hold you down and all that stuff like that. So, man, y'all got to understand, man. Look at where you at right now from 10 years ago. Now, I hate to say, 10 years ago, if you still in the same place you are today, where you was 10 years ago, say, man, it's time for you to do some self-evaluation. You know what I'm saying? It's time for you to do something because you done spent 10 years just spinning that wheel, ain't going nowhere. You know how that feel? That's just like, say, for instance, you are walking towards tornado-like wind, but you walking your hardest, and you ain't went nowhere. You know what I'm saying? You ain't went nowhere. So in 10 years, 5 years, 7 years, 8 years, however many years, you ain't went nowhere. It's time for self-reevaluation. It's time to cut some people off. It's time to cut some things off. It's time to stop doing things good, because everything you do that's good ain't for your purpose. Yeah, it's good. It's a good deed. It's something good on the behalf. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? You got to start doing things effective. See, you can do good all day long. And I don't want to tell nobody stop doing good. But some of y'all are doing so much good, it ain't effective. You just doing something that's good, it makes you feel good. You ain't did nothing. You ain't moved forward in life. Nobody moved forward in life. It just made people feel good. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, there's nothing wrong with that. But all them goods gonna add up and you still gonna be in the right place. You're gonna be like, dang, man, what's going on in my life? I'm doing all this good. But I feel like I ain't going nowhere because everything that is good ain't for your purpose. You can do a lot of good and be stuck in the same place. It's time for you to start doing effective things. And there's nothing wrong with doing effective things in your life. There's nothing wrong with doing effective things in your life. You know, it's about effectiveness. You know what I'm saying? Because when you become effective somewhere, people want you around. When you become effective somewhere, doors gonna open. When you become effective somewhere, you are looked at as a problem solver. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's time to start doing effective things. Good things are great. There's nothing wrong with doing good things. You know what I'm saying? Because see, that's the thing. If you're a person who believe in the devil or don't believe in the devil, believe in Lucifer, don't believe in Lucifer, or just have your mind in these relationships with the average everyday person. The average everyday person will have you out here thinking that, man, you doing good, you doing good, you doing good, you doing all this good. But guess what? All this good is not getting you nowhere. Because all the good you're doing ain't effective. So they got you where they want you to have, where they want to have you at. You know what I'm saying? They got you thinking, man, all you got to do is do good. All you got to do is give homeless people money on the street. All you got to do is say something good about somebody. All you got to do is no say nothing about nobody. All that is good. Yeah, and it's many more other instances in life, but it's a lot of stuff you do good, bro, that it still keeps you in the same spot. So it's about doing things effective. You know, doing things that's progressive and doing things that are effective. Now, I understand people looking at me probably crazy why I got these goddamn pink earphones on my ear. These are my daughter earphones. Now, me being in a rush to trying to hurry up and want to jump on this little BossCast and everything like that and get to run in my mouth, man, because I'm a socializer, man. I like talking to people. You want to know why? Because my thing is I like getting people to a better place than when I met them. Effectiveness. When a person meets me and when they genuinely meets me and when they in person and they engage me and they get to vibing with me, I want you to be a different person than when I met you. That's effectiveness. That's something that a person can take for the rest of their life and be like, damn, that bro Messiah, man, I don't know what was about him or what he did, but the bro make me want to do something. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's effectiveness. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about always trying to make people realize to go get the bag or go get, it's not that. You know, sometimes being effective is telling a person that every bag ain't good. You know what I'm saying? Every bag you chasing ain't worth it. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people are chasing faulty, whatever bags. They chasing bad bags out here. You know what I'm saying? So it's about doing effective things for people. You know? And it's about doing effective things for yourself. Progressive and effective. Not regressive and stagnant. Progressive and effective. And effective. Not regressive and stagnant. You know what I'm saying? So back to what I'm saying about these damn pink earphones though, man. Let me take a sip, bro. I don't care what nobody say. I like to sip. And for those, that pink shit, man, it's that pink lemonade with that Patron Citron shit. You know what I'm saying? That Patron Citron shit. That's what I'm sipping on right now, man. It's some light on a Sunday, man. I heard the word early this morning, man. I'm feeling good, man. I feel good every day. I'm happy every day. I'm positive every day. But let me stop getting off track and get on with the earphones. I was in a rush to shoot this BossCast, man, and I was going to do it yesterday. And I stuck my earphone jack inside the computer and my little laptop and shit like that. And something say, man, don't put it in there until you put your splitter in there, because I always like to use splitters when I use it, because in case something do break, it'll be broken in the splitter and not in the actual laptop. Me not thinking, me being in a rush to hurry up and run my mouth, stuck my shit in the goddamn laptop, Pop, that bit broke. So now my earphone jack broke in the computer, bro, so I can't use the jack. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta use my earphone jack and shit behind my microphone. My microphone come with a import jack. So now I'm using my daughter's earphones. You know what I'm saying? I was hot. I was heated, man. $150 earphones, man, that I bought for studio use, and now them hoes broke behind an earphone jack, dog. An earphone jack. And you know what? The Lord say, stop being so hasty. Stop moving so fast. Enjoy it, man. And I was trying to move so fast, trying to do 4, 5, 6 things at one time, and fucked off $150 pair of earphones, man. Headphones, not earphones. I'm sick. But yeah, man, it's time to do stuff effective around here. You know, and it's I'm tired of seeing people lose, y'all. You know what I'm saying? That's my thing. And I'm tired of seeing people willfully lose. It's sad, man, that I can see people right now, man, 25, 30, 40, 50, 60. I don't even know what I'm here for. I don't even really know my purpose on this earth, man. It's just I wake up, you know, I socialize. I know some people. I got a little name, but I don't even really know why I'm here. I was talking to my mother the other day. You know what I'm saying? And something say, man, ask your moms about her aspirations, her dreams, the ones that she used to have. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, Mama, what are something that you wanted to do? Like, what's something that you always wanted to be? You know, what is a career that you always wanted to do? What is, you know, what's your dreams and aspirations? She was like, man, all I was told growing up was to get it. All I was told growing up to get it. We wasn't allowed to dream. We was only allowed reality. Food. We need food. You know what I'm saying? We need money. You know what I'm saying? My grandma and my grandpa put them on the money game early. You know what I'm saying? They told them straight up, y'all ain't gonna be living off of us forever. Yeah, this is grandma and grandma money. This is grandma and grandpa castle. Yeah, like, but y'all ain't gonna be living off of us forever. It's time to get it. you ain't out here looking good for nothing. You ain't out here reading, writing, and arithmetic for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Dreaming. Put them on money early. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, when I was thinking about it, I was like, so you never wanted to be anything in life? She said, all I want to do is make money. That was it. That was it, because that's what my parents instilled in me, making money. That was it. Make money. Not go to college. Not chase a skill. Make money. That was it. I asked my aunties and them, what y'all want to do? Well, my other auntie was like, I want to be a track star. I wanted to be a track star. I was fast. Everybody knew I was fast. I was so fast, I was scary fast. I wanted to be a track star. You know what I'm saying? I asked my other two aunties, man, what is something that y'all want to be in life? That was like, I don't know. I don't know. My other auntie was like, well, until we started doing the little old, you know what I'm saying, before YouTube TV show thing, that's what I wanted to do, but I was already in my 40s by the time I was thinking about living that out. Before then, it was getting money. I asked my other auntie, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, hey, what is something that you always wanted to do? And she was like, until I really, you know, regained a relationship with my father, I feel like, you know, I was anointed to be a pastor, a prophetess. But she was already She was already touching 50 before she started to live that out. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, damn, y'all really didn't, you know what I'm saying? Like, when people used to tell kids to dream and think about your life and your future, y'all really didn't have nothing. You know what I'm saying? And she was like, man, we was always told just to get money, man. Get money. Get money. And don't be caught slipping in these streets by these niggas, because my daddy is a pimp and he ain't gonna save us because he can't show that type of love out here. So you better walk right and you better walk tight. You know what I'm saying? And you better not be caught slipping. You know what I'm saying? That's all they was taught. And then that's all I was taught growing up. I ain't have no real life relationship with my father until I was about 15. By the time I was 15, I already kind of knew I was a man and what I was going to do in life. I already kind of knew I was only going to spend like a year or two in college just giving it a shot. You know what I'm saying? I already knew off top if I didn't get that full ride scholarship to go somewhere to play football, it wasn't gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? I already knew that. You know what I'm saying? It was like, and I look at myself and I was like, damn, you know what? I was chasing money. I was chasing money as a youngster. My cousins chasing money as a youngster. My little cousins, that's like about 10 years younger than me, they chasing money as a youngster. No dreams, no aspiration. Just get it. Get it. Just get it. Just get that money. You know what I'm saying? And I'm tired of seeing these youngsters get robbed, man. I'm tired of seeing these youngsters get robbed of their future, robbed of their experience, robbed of their life, robbed of their livelihood by being forced to grow up so old, so fast. Being forced to feel like they supposed to know everything, 19, 20 years old. You know what I'm saying? It's like you see these kids, man, and the sad thing about it is when the adults are so lost, and you learning from lost adults, you ain't got no choice but to be a lost child. When every adult around you is lost, when every adult around you is lost and struggling to try to find their way through society, and you a child, and that's the only, that's the only things you see. You know what I'm saying? That's the only upbringing you around. Your whole upbringing is around lost folks. Now you lost. Now you get in your mid-20s and you have a kid. And you struggling. Trying to live life that they never told you this is how it was going to be. Now you bring another kid into the world. And you lost. You struggling. You having hard times. You can't deal with it. Now your kid seeing the same thing. Your kid only seeing mom and daddy only react a certain way. Only communicate a certain way. You know what I'm saying? Just lost. Losing. And we losing willfully because we honestly think this is how it's supposed to be. Some people's minds are ingrained with this is really how it's truly supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Not what it's supposed to be like. You know, some people's mind have been so full and been so jam-packed with just grow fast, be self-sufficient, that we only see what it is. And we don't really see what it's supposed to be like. You know what I'm saying? And I'm tired of seeing people lose, man. And it spills over into our relationships, man. Like, I see young brothers, man. And it's always been around, bro. It's always been around that man that wants to go 50-50 with everything with a woman. This is the thing. You want to go 50-50 with a woman. But the bar has dropped so low. You know what I'm saying? The bar has dropped so low to where women out there don't even look at a man or look for a man that look like he even has the illusion of that he got it together. You know what I'm saying? Like I tell people, like I tell young brothers like this. As a man, look, as a man, you got to have your place. You got to have a place to lay your head. You know what I'm saying? A place that you call home by yourself. You understand what I'm saying? Then you got to have your transportation. You know what I'm saying? You got to have some transportation. I understand some people live in metropolitan areas and they can ride buses and things like that, but guess what, man? You can't always depend on public transportation, especially when you're trying to have a love life. So you got to have your own wheels. Obtainable, sustainable, all of it. Well kept up. You know what I'm saying? And then you got to have money to take care of your what? Your castle and your chariot, your wheels and your crib. You got to have that for yourself as a man. You got to understand, as a man, that should make you feel good to have your own. And to invite a woman into that situation. To where she comes in and she's like, oh man, whether it's apartment or home. It's nice in here. It's well kept. You keep it nice and your car you doing all right for yourself. You got a good job. I'm just minding my business, man. I'm just trying to keep myself ready for when that lady, I feel like queen material, and I can invite her into this, and then we can do that 50-50 concept, and we can help each other build to bigger and better things. But you got so many who trying to come in 50-50. Y'all coming in discussing, man, this my first place, this your first place. How we gonna go half on the rent? How we gonna go half on the water? How we gonna go half on cell phone bills, but y'all get mad at each other and don't want each other looking at each other's phones though. But y'all wanna go half on bills. You know what I'm saying? That's why you have your own stuff. Because when you got your own stuff, it's no need for nobody to be creeping in your stuff, especially if they don't pay for it. You know what I'm saying? So when you a man and you got your own stuff and you dealing with a woman, guess what? Hey, don't be creeping in what you ain't paying for. When you start paying for it, guess what? I'll give you access. I don't mind giving you access, but you better pay for it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being real. And that's vice versa with a woman. A man think he could just, she got her crib, she got her car, she doing her bills. And he thinking all he gotta do is slang dick. All he gotta do is slang dick. He could just bust up and show up whenever he wants to. All he gotta do is slang dick. He could just take the car and kick her to the side and drop off to work whenever he wants to. And y'all let these niggas get away with this. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. Because I had many situations like that. All I have to do is slang that pipe. Car, just like it's mine. Keys to the crib, just like it's my crib. Brung other hoes over there and everything. Cause all she told me is all I had to do was slang good dick, and I got everything from her. Fed me, fed my partners. And I ain't respect not one bit of it. Didn't respect one bit of it. You understand what I'm saying? So, but as a person, like, man, it's kind of crazy because I see these youngsters now, man, and you know, like, even when I was growing up, bro, I never was a nigga who was just happy to get pussy like on somebody's couch, on somebody's floor. These youngsters nowadays happy to fuck a motherfucker on the floor. Nigga, you ain't got no bed, you ain't got no couch, you at your homeboy crib, and you happy to fuck. Like, how you have pride fucking a female on the floor, man? What kind of pride is that? You know what I'm saying? And then what kind of pride you got with a female really like, yeah, come fuck me on the floor? Nigga, that don't make me feel good. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like a nigga did that a few times, and every time I got up, I'm like, man, I gotta get my shit together, man. And I see niggas happy with that. happy just to have a homeboy that got it together. And then he want to bring his girls to his homeboy house and get mad when the girl want to fuck with his homeboy now because the homeboy got it together. But then want to be mad. Nigga, she tired of getting her back bust up on the floor. And she know your homeboy got a king-size bed in there. And you want to get mad because she want to finally be in a king-size bed? You want to get mad because she finally want to ride in the front seat of the car? And she tired of catching 2 or 3 buses to go chill at your homeboy house? You want to be mad because you bringing her to the homeboy house who do go to work, who do got a job, or who do hustling, who is hustling 10 times harder than you, and she finally want to be around somebody who could take her out to eat somewhere instead of Jack in the Box, Burger King, McDonald's? And you want to be mad because she don't want to ride or die for you, and you ain't even trying to ride or die for yourself? Come on, man. And the same thing with these women, man. Get it. Get it. And stop always trying to look to break a nigga. You know what I'm saying? To get over on the nigga. Because what's going to happen is you're going to finally realize how so many of these niggas are in love with their money. And these niggas out here falling for you because they think they got a chance. And they spending big dollars on you. And you ain't trying to act the way they want to act. And they coming across your head. They at your crib. They ducked off in the bushes waiting for you to come home. I done seen it. We got to stop looking at everything as a lick. Men are looking at women like they a lick. Women are looking at men like they a lick. You know what I'm saying? Everybody looking at each other like they a lick now. It's about who I can get over on. Who I can get something free out of. Everybody looking at each other like a lick. Instead of trying to build strong, genuine relationships with folks, man. Everybody's trying to come up off somebody. And not only are you trying to come up off somebody, you trying to come up off that person and 6, 7, 8 more people. And she trying to come up off of you and 6, 7, 8 more niggas. Everybody out here playing each other. Everybody playing to win. Everybody playing to win. Then somebody get their head cracked out here in this free world. Then somebody bad now. Somebody the bad guy because all of a sudden the rules of the game change. Y'all ran into somebody who don't play about their respect. Y'all ran into somebody who don't play about their money. Y'all ran into somebody who don't play about their time. Y'all want to call them the bad guy though. You know what I'm saying? All I'm saying is, man, it's like we just got to be better about treating each other better. You know what I'm saying? You want access to each other, man. We got to treat each other better, man. There ain't no access without honor. You understand? There is no access without honor. If you ain't honoring something, you ain't getting no access to it. And if you do get access to it, you probably don't want access to it. Because whatever you get access to probably ain't well kept, well maintained, well whatever. You know what I'm saying? You should have pride and wanting access to somebody that you have to honor. You know what I'm saying? You should have pride in that. You know what I mean? It's like, man, I just see people, like I said, man, I'm just tired of seeing people lose, man. Lose. Willfully lose. You know what I'm saying? And this is just treating each other right. I ain't even talking about, life and businesses and jobs and careers. And I'm just talking about regular human communication, connection, relationship. That's what I'm just talking about, the basics right now. But until then, man, I'm getting off this soapbox, man. This is BossCast, I think like episode 6, man. I'm going to keep dropping them, man. I'm trying to get some people to come in and we're going to chop it up. But, slow but sure, we doing our thing out here. And till then, it's your boy Messiah Boss. I'm checking out, baby.